Hello all, welcome to my channel. Now in this video, I will show you how to develop the chat application in Java using socket programming. So first of all, you just need to import the two header file, and that is java.net.star and another one that is java.io.star. Let me save this program, and that I want to save in a D drive. So I'm just to save over here in a D drive, and I'm just giving the name of this file, that is a ChatServer.java. Now I want to create one class over here, that is chat server. So definitely I need a main method. So I'm just writing here main method, that is public static void main. Now whenever you want to develop the server in the socket programming, you need an instance of the server socket class. So here you can just create the instance of server socket server is equal to new server socket. You can just call the constructor of the server socket class. Now here you need to provide the port number on which your server is listening. So I'm just providing here 1234. So you can say that my server is listening on port number 1234. Now I'm just writing over here, that is while true. It means that my server is waiting for the client, that is 24/7. So you can say that 24/7 my server is waiting for client to accept the connection. So here definitely I need to create the instance of socket, so that you can create by accepting the client request. So you can call here function server.accept, which returns an instance of socket. So you can say socket is my variable, that is object is equal to server.accept. So server will accept the connection from the client, and here the socket instance will be created. So here you can just print the message over here, and that is system.out.println, and here you can just say the message, that is a server is ready to accept the connection from client. So this is a simple message. So continuously server will waiting for the client, and once client requesting the connection, so it will be accepted and the socket will be created at the server side. Same we need to create at the client side. So now to process the data input and data output, I need an instance of the data input stream and data output stream. So I'm just creating over here the instance of, that is a data output stream. DOS is equal to new data output stream. Now here you can just provide, using the socket instance, you can just provide the function as an argument over here, that is the socket dot, and you can call the function that is get output stream. So here socket.getOutputStream will be passed as an argument in a data output stream constructor. So data output stream object will be created. Same I want to create over here the instance to read the stream. So I'm just passing here, that is a socket.getInputStream. So data input stream, that will be my constructor, and instance of the data input stream will be created over here. So you can say it is an instance of DIS. Now I want to, that is, it means that server want to read the data from the client. So I'm just creating here variable, that is a string message is equal to data input stream dot, you can call the function read UTF. So what it will do, it will read the message from the client, and that message I want to print over here, that is system.out.println what client says. So I'm just writing here client is equal to, and you can just concatenate the message of the client. Now I want to, it means that the server want to continuously chat with the client until and unless client does not says quit. So I want to write a one simple loop over here, that the while not this message dot equals. It means that until and unless client does not says quit, I want to simply run the loop. So here while not the message dot equals quit, this while loop will be continuously read the message from the client, and if a client says quit, then simply it will terminate the while loop. So here I'm just creating an instance of the buffered reader to get the input from the user. I'm creating here an instance of the buffered reader. BR is equal to new buffered reader, and here you can pass the instance of new input stream reader, and here you can just pass the instance of that is a system.in as a parameter over here, so it will take the input from the user. So I'm just writing here that is a system.out.print, and here you can say what me says. It means that what server want to reply. So here you can write message is equal to br.readline. So whatever the user will be enter, that will be stored in a MSG variable, and that you can write to the client. So you can just write here dos.write UTF. So this message will be passed to the client that is connected with the server. So this message will be sent to the client. Now server will read the message from the client. So here you can just copy this particular statement, that is message is equal to dis dot read UTF. So message from the client will be retrieved over here, and this will be continuously running until and unless client does not says quit. But here what happened, whenever you are dealing with the functions like that is a read line, and whenever you are just dealing with the data input stream and data output stream, you need to either quote the exception or you can throws the exception. So here I'm just writing that is a throws exception. So chat server is created over here. You can just save this program and you can compile and you can check is the chat server is ready or not. Now here you can just write cmd. So your command prompt will be open. Now here in command prompt you can just move to your directory, that is D drive, and you can simply compile the program, that is chatserver.java. If it is compiled successfully, then it means that I written the correct code of the chat server. Now I want to write the code of the chat client. So let me create the new file. So now here I want to save this program as that is a chatclient.java. So definitely I need the client over here. So I'm just creating here that is the class that is chat client. But definitely I need to import the same package that I imported for the chat server. So let me copy this and you can paste over here in the chat client. Definitely I need the main method over here also. So I'm just writing that is main method, that is public static void main. Now what happened? The client will be connected with the server. So I need to create the instance of socket over here. So I'm just creating the socket instance at the client side. So I'm writing here socket is equal to new socket. So now client will send the request to the server on which IP. So right now my current IP is that is a local host. So I'm just writing here that is a local host. And you need to provide the port number on which your server is listening. So here my server is listening on the port number that is 1234. So I just need to provide here the port number that is 1234. So connection with the server will be established over here. I need the instance of the data input stream and data output stream. So I'm just simply copying this two statement, and here I'm pasting over here in that is a chat client. Now I need the buffered reader to get the input and to send the value. So I'm just copying here that is buffered input from the chat server, and I'm copying over here in the chat client. So buffered reader is ready. Now client will first send the message to the server. So I'm writing here that is a system.out.print what client says. It means that me says, and what is the message that you can get over here. So you can write here string message is equal to br.readline. So client message will be stored into MSG variable, and that you can bind to data output stream dot write UTF, and you can pass your message. Now this loop will be running continuously until and unless the user message will not be equal to quit. So here I'm just writing while not message dot equals, and that is quit, I want to run this particular loop. Now client message is sent to server. Now server message will be retrieved over here at the client side. So here you can just write that the system.out.println, and here you can say what server replies. So server says that data input stream dot read UTF. So server message will be printed over here. Now once again client will write something. So here I just need to copy this 3 line. Let me copy this and you can paste over here. I don't need to declare message variable again. So I'm simply removing this string. You can just save this particular program. So now client side program is also developed. Now you can compile this also. So you can just open command prompt. And here in command prompt, you can just move to the directory that is a D drive. And here you can just compile javac ChatClient.java. See here, I'm getting the error that is unreported exception. Why? Because I need to throws the exception or I need to caught the exception. So here you can write throws exception. You can save this. Now here you can just recompile the code that is javac ChatClient.java. So this program is compiled successfully. It means that I have written the client code successfully over here. Now I need to start the chat server first and then I need to start the chat client. So this is my you can say is one screen that is javac ChatClient.java. And let me open the javac ChatServer.java. This is the server. So now here in server screen, you can just write a simple one message over here that is Java chat server. So server is ready to accept the connection from the client. Now here you can just write Java chat client. So here client message is asking. So it means that the read line function from the client side is executed over here. So client just says that hello. So client message hello is coming over here in the server side. Now here server says that hello, how may I help you? So this message is coming to client side. Now client says that who are you, right? So server says that I am server and you are client, right? So this message is coming over here at a client side that I am a server and you are client, right? Yes, it's correct. Now server says that yes, I am always. So now this message yes I am always is coming over here. Now client says that quit. It means that client is quit from here. Now server is waiting for another client. So server is ready to accept the connection from the another client. Now suppose if another client is coming over here, this client says that hello, I am Parag. So client message hello I am Parag is coming over here. Now server says that nice to hear your name. So now the client side code having the message that the nice to hear your name from the chat server. Now client says that quit. It means that client side program will be terminated and server is ready to accept another connection. So server is ready to accept for the another client. So this is the way you can develop the simple basic chat server and chat client in Java using socket programming. So that's it from my side. If you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.